First party or third party, what will the next Smash Bros. Newcomer be? Let's talk all about it.
Block content.
What's happening, my Blocked buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. I'm so happy to see you guys again, so happy to be doing daily content for you guys, and we got a really interesting topic today that I really wanted to share with you guys, and I'm very curious if you guys have your own thoughts on this, or something that you even prefer. Now, if we're talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, there is one very specific thing that has not yet been revealed, and that is the end of Fighters Pass Volume 2. The idea here is that, well, right now we don't know who the final 2 fighters are to complete that pass. We don't even know if there's anything after that, if this is the final batch of characters that we're going to be getting from Sakurai, or if there might be some bonus content up ahead. Well, if you think about those terms, then it does make sense for Nintendo to make a huge splash for the final 2 characters, right? It would make complete sense for them to actually have those final 2, if they are the last ones, to be the biggest characters that they've ever had, or something that really markets something within Nintendo. Those are 2 very opposing ideas, and I've always thought that it would be very beneficial for Nintendo to kind of always do both. Now, within this Fighters Pass, they've already done that to a certain extent, right? We have Min Min in that pass, and yes, we have the Xenoblade characters, right? Pyra, Mythra, and I do feel like they really represent Nintendo in a very good way, and, you know, their franchises, but then we also have big characters like Sephiroth and Steve from Minecraft, which, you know, are really there for the third-party lovers, for people that are really into that. Now, if you have any questions, if you have your own ideas about Smash or other characters, send them into Question Blocked. Our email address is blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and if you want to reach out to us, you can do it through there, and we will feature it in our episode. And also, a really cool new thing is that we have a Blocked Content Discord. If you don't know what that is, well, the link is in the description, and if you click that link, you will actually be transported to this awesome place where Blocked Content fans unite. There's a lot of cool fan art, we talk about different video games, and we even get together for Smash Brothers matches. So yeah, click that link in the description and let's have some fun. So let's talk a little bit more about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's Fighter Pass number 2. The idea here being that we are going to be getting 2 more characters, and I think that those 2 characters will be one of each. It's my kind of theory that these final 2 characters, maybe a little bit similar to how we got Byleth and Terry at the end of Fighters Pass Volume 1, will be a first-party character and a third-party character. Now, a lot of people have already been saying maybe characters like that won't happen, because the first Fighters Pass had Byleth at the end, and now we had Min Min essentially, you know, in the start of the pass. And Pyra and Mythra are, you know, technically sort of like second party or something like that. They're not like big Nintendo first party characters. So there's a lot to be said for that. However, I do feel like Nintendo really just wanted these, you know, characters in the pass number 2, right? They wanted Min Min in there for the representation of ARMS. They wanted Steve maybe earlier, but Steve could only make it. The deal was only done at the second Fighters Pass. And Sephiroth feels like a character that, yes, had already, you know, sort of been in the books, in the ideas for Smash Bros. Ultimate. So it really feels like Fighters Pass number 2 is just kind of characters that they've always wanted to have in Smash, and now the deals are done. So I don't think that there is a very specific rhyme or reason to those final 2 characters, other than I think that it would be very smart of them to have one big Nintendo character and one big third-party character. Of course, we're featuring a lot of these characters that I think have a very big shot here in the video. If you think about Rayman, that is of course a character that a lot of people really want to kind of complete the big first-party, you know, or third-party kind of platforming mascot characters. But also, if you think about first party, a character like Paper Mario would be incredible. Paper Mario, of course, is not at all a clone of Mario if you think about the moveset potential with the hammer, with all the different paper abilities that he's gotten, throughout the newer games, and also just generally a different look to Mario, right? He's more like a Mr. Game & Watch, he's flat. And if you think about The Legend of Zelda as a franchise, that is one that is in dire need of a new character in Smash Bros. Ultimate, right? We have 3 Links, we have Zelda, we have Sheik, and then we have Ganondorf. I think that it is high time for another character in the Zelda franchise. I would go so far to say that I think one of the 2 final characters, if there is a Nintendo character in there, I really want it to be a Zelda character, because yeah, Zelda isn't really my favorite Nintendo franchise. That's reserved for the Mario franchise, which I prefer over it, but it's definitely top 3 for me. I absolutely adore it, and I think that what they're doing with the Breath of the Wild universe is incredible. So yes, we're featuring Impa because yeah, the younger Impa would make total sense to, of course, be there for the new Hyrule Warriors game, but also, of course, the new Breath of the Wild 2 game. Now, there's something to be said for Tails from the Sonic franchise, but if you've been following the newer theories that are out there, especially some theories that are saying, yeah, crowd cheers or something like that, and Tails can't be in anymore because of certain different, cheers and getting different voice actors back together, yeah, that won't be possible. But if you just think about it in terms of a big new Sonic character, there are, of course, 2, Dr. Eggman and Tails. And if you think about doctors and evil characters, yes, Neo Cortex would be very fun. We've also, had these strange Crash Bandicoot kind of voice actor conversations that they're recording something, but it's not a Crash game. So could it be some sort of E3 reveal trailer for Crash and Smash? A lot of people have been talking about Crash Bandicoot. Our previous videos are actually about Crash, and I think that it's very fun to think about this because the resurgence has been so positive for Activision. So many people are now aware of Crash, and so many people that have played Crash back in the PS1 era are now falling in love with the character all over again. And if we think about first-party franchise like Pokemon, which is a huge franchise, and for Smash Bros. A very big get, a lot of people have been talking about Cinderace, a character that is, of course, a final evolution and, is a fire Pokemon. So I think that there's a lot of interesting abilities that you could do with the soccer mechanics here, but it's also a character that is just in a lot of the polls, right? It's a character that people really think would fit incredibly well there. Now, another Pokemon could make its way to Smash Brothers, and if you think about a third-party character that a lot of people have been talking about too, especially myself, is Ryu Hayabusa. Of course, a character that originated on the NES, so has a lot of history with Nintendo, also had a big DS game, and yes, it was incredible to see Ryu Hayabusa do that. And yeah, I think generally there are a lot of characters that have both, the big third-party moniker and the first-party choices. I really hope that Nintendo makes the right choice here. So today's comment question is, do you actually think that we will have a first or a third-party newcomer? So what do you prefer? Do you think we'll get both? Do you think we'll get 2 of each? Well, I'm very curious to find out what you guys think of this. And our previous comment question comes to us from Dangerous Army Guy, saying, whoever keeps asking for Sora and Master Chief, I'm sorry, but those are completely impossible. One's partially owned by Disney, and the other never appeared on any Nintendo consoles at all. She's restricted to only Microsoft, just like the rest of Halo. Still, Crash, Dante, Uden, and Doom Slayer would be awesome to see in Smash Ultimate, and we need someone to kill Sephiroth and Darkon still. But for the E3 Direct itself, I'm betting we not only get a Smash Bros. Reveal or both the last ones, but also some more info about the upcoming games. Maybe some Splatoon 3 news. I really hope that Callie's going to be the main guide for Splatoon 3's hero mode. She really needs that position after being left out of the character development in 2 so much. Plus, I honestly hope that the player agent is canonically male. We've been getting so many female agents. The guys just need a chance to shine too. Lastly, I forgot if Sega is going to be at E3 or not, but in case they are, I hope that they might have a name reveal or teaser for the next Sonic game if possible. If not, I hope whatever they've got planned can be a good one. Well, Dangerous Army Guy, thank you so much for for sending in your comment. I both agree and disagree with you. I think all your E3 ideas are amazing. And yes, I also think that the idea of getting more Splatoon and the representation would be very good. But I do believe that Master Chief has a big shot at Smash Brothers. There's a lot to be said for characters that have never been, appearing in a Nintendo game. And that is the case with some of these characters. So I think that it is very, very curious to find out, will they actually do the big Halo thing, right? I think that it could happen. I think that it's something not outside of the realm of possibilities. Sora is a little bit more difficult in terms of rights with Disney. That's the biggest thing ever. So we're just gonna have to wait and see and find out. So if you want to support blocked content and also decide what our next videos are going to be about, Snake Codex or maybe your own Leak Speak video ideas, just go to patreon.com/blockedcontent, because if you donate anything to our channel, it means that you get to decide what we make content about. So join our blocked content family. And also press subscribe, hit that like button so you never miss a single video from blocked content. We do daily content and we're happy to do it. So thank you guys.